So the data sheet is what we're working off of. The template that's coming around, you can keep those guys separate. Those templates, you can keep them separate because they're going to be, each test has its own template. Next time I'll make them two-sided. That I think makes the most sense. It saves paper too. Hopefully I've given you enough room on the template that you can scratch notes in if you need to. Much of what we're going to be doing on those templates will be done with technology after we kind of establish what the hell's going on. But I've noticed that the more and more and more I can make this process step by step by step by step, the happier students will be. And the problem with the last week's, not the problem, but an interesting curiosity about the last week's lesson about the introduction to hypothesis testing, there was no math to do. It was all just done for you. And that's honestly most of what you're going to consume. I was just talking to other colleagues around the college about this. Honestly, most of you guys are going to be consuming journals. I was talking to a surgeon in the pool, really great swimmer named Jamie in the pool. Hi, Jamie. And fantastic swimmer. He's a surgeon over at St. Charles. And he's like, so what do you do at the college again? I remember you teach up there. Like, I teach statistics. I'm like, oh, thank God. Well, thank God. I never hear that. I mean, it's always like, oh, cool, or oh my. Usually it's, oh God, statistics sucks. And he's like, all I do is I read journals to look at new methods of doing things, and I have to interpret them and see if what they actually reporting are correct. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Now the problem with that, as Michael pointed out, you sent me, I just remember this, Michael, you sent me a great email a couple days ago. You had read something in one of your journals where they had actually misused a confidence interval. Now it's minor, and it's not that important. But Michael sent me a journal article. I since deleted it, unfortunately. I wonder if I can pull it back up. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. Because it's worth talking about. It's worth talking about.